Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. It's such a freaking good day. I could not be more excited about how bright the sun is. I'm gonna get this Celsior into the shop and I'm gonna pull some other vehicles out. And with saying that, I'm gonna be able to do some more introductions because I said I was gonna get further into introductions at some point. Today's the day. We're gonna pull cars out of the garage. I'm gonna start them. And yeah, it's springtime here. I could not be more excited. Like this, yes, it's -3. It's not that great, but the sun's shining and I'm motivated. That's the gist of it. So we're gonna do the day and I'm gonna start with some breakfast. I already got my coffee. Let's roll. Alrighty, I'm at the shop now. Just pulled up. Real question is, what's gonna start and what's gonna not? It really doesn't bother me very much what doesn't start because I know it's just batteries, but it's a fun game. When you have to move three vehicles, just to get one in to work on it. Well, so I've got two vehicles in the spot that I'm gonna be pulling the Celsior into. I'm gonna be pulling the Nova off of the hoist, and as well the 350Z is underneath it, but parked behind it is my Tundra. So I guess we'll start with the Tundra first. I always have good faith that this one's, yeah, see, power locks work. This one just usually starts. Let the fuel pump prime a bit because she's been sitting on a funny angle. Don't know, got a quarter tank of fuel, I'm not too worried. Woo. Yeah, okay. Civic. Yeah, she can stay. She's fine. She doesn't need to move. All right, now for the blue baby girl. The remote is already not even working, so I'm just gonna say it's dead right now. Yeah, dead. All right, give me 2 seconds. Well, got the battery charger set up. It's the terminals are very corroded. Like, this car doesn't get driven too much, so I cleaned them off a little bit. The contact isn't also that great because it's these battery boxes in these Nissans I find are, well, they're not great, but I mean, every car has got its own quirks, so I won't beat the car up. It's not its fault. Moment of truth. Come on. Oh, look how dusty this thing is. Like, it just sits. I don't drive it ever. It's unbelievable. Oh, we have life. Woohoo! And we also have lights. We have lots of lights. That's okay. That's just tire pressure. Yeah, seems all right. This is also a good car. All right. Makes Tanner very happy. All right, we can get one out. So I was backing the car out and I was like, what is this noise? It's like something's dragging, I guess. I guess the Z was hungry and wanted to eat a rug. I guess I was trying to turn it, like I was working it back and forth, like right here, like, because it was super close to this side. So I was just like coming forward and I had that rug right here. And I was doing some turns and stuff, and I guess I might have just like crinkled it in the right sort of way to just like, that's funny. I will say I am pretty excited to be pulling this car down off the hoist, considering, well, it goes up in fall every single year and I don't see it till spring. So the fact that this bumper is coming down to my eye level right now makes me really excited because it means I get to start it. And you guys also get to hear it, which is exciting because you can probably guess how it sounds based on how it looks, but you're about to find out. A beautiful side note, make sure to check under the hoist so you're not a bad person and you don't ruin your dog's porcelain water dish. But it's here. Let me grab my horseshoe keys. I don't know, this is what it came with. It's probably been with the car forever. Don't know what the resemblance is of a horseshoe. I was calling it a horseshoe. I meant seahorse. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see what we got going on in the old Nova. Has been sitting for quite some time, so might as well just make sure she's topped up. Here we go. steady. Right on. Yes. Sometimes I'll be honest with you, I contemplate selling this car because I sometimes feel like I want other things, but then I start it and it's like, I don't know, mixed feelings. I gotta drive it more honestly to be able to tell really. So, well, since I have an absolute fiasco getting a car into the garage just to do an oil change, I call it a fiasco, but I don't really mind it that much. It's all part of the game, it's fun, but I also get to put my cars outside in the daylight. So I'm gonna take you for a tour around 350 and the Nova, I guess. And then the Celsior, well, we'll get into that because it's coming into the garage. So let's have a little peeky. Well, okay, well, there's those two. I got that one plowed into the snowbank. The Celsier's chilling right there. But okay, so this is my 2006 Nissan 350Z outside in the sun. Last video it was inside in the shady garage, but yeah, it's a nice car. Obviously this one's overpowering up. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, it's a clean car. It's in really nice shape, and it's got the frost leather interior, Daytona Grand Touring. It's a little bit rough. I want to clean some of this stuff up. Apparently this was a common issue with a lot of the Nissan 350Zs, as well as like this trim here and stuff like that. So I might also, up here, this is another spot, I might try and get crafty with something and come up with my own way to fix it, or I'd potentially look at buying some trim parts. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I guess we'll move on to the 1970 Nova SS. So this car I bought 1 year after high school. I think we kind of went over some of the details there. It's not a perfect car. It needs some love. Like, I want to fix up the grill and some of these things here. I may even end up putting a mesh grill in here. I'm not sure. It is a true SS car. It's not numbers matching under the hood or the transmission or the interior. So the fact that it's a real SS car doesn't really mean too much to me. So I may end up just switching to a mesh grill, but we'll see where things go. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with this car. I'm still kind of figuring it out. Like I said, I have to put miles on my car to kind of figure out where I'm at with them. And I got to put more miles on this one. So that's gist of the exterior. The interior. Ugh. It's a pretty good old muscle car. Nice view of something on the hood. That was a big thing in the muscle car era, right? Some sort of trim piece or flap or some sort of accent on the hood. B&M shifter, some cheap garbage bucket seats that I will be getting rid of because, like, they're just, I want real buckets. Back seat is still very old and original. I'm working on that. I had the headliner redone last year. So that was a big step for me because I was getting it ready for a car show. But give her a listen. Yeah, good car. All right, let's get that Celsior inside. We're burning daylight here. It's a beauty day. Got to seize it. Looks good. Can't wait to slam this car. So, on the list is oil change, first of all. I need to look into an issue that's causing some transmission issues. I'm pretty sure it's the VSS, the vehicle speed sensor. So I'm just gonna look into that, locate it, order it, then I know where it's got to be changed, because I'm just doing an oil change today. And I'm nervous. Here we go. We'll see what we find. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I don't want to see that. Okay, cut the video. We're done. We're not doing it anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I see a Band-Aid. I just see a Band-Aid already. Band-Aids are all right. I understand. I also do Band-Aids, but I'm going to replace this oil pan. So it's not leaking right now. I didn't know about it a couple months ago when I bought the car, and I can roll with it until I get a new oil pan, I guess, because I'm going to replace it. I don't know who fixed this. I don't know how well it's fixed, nor do I trust it. So it's all good. We'll just replace the oil pan. Yeah. Price of the game. You want to rock gangster wheels and be super low on stance coilovers, and also wreck stance coilovers in Canada. I should get some sleeves on those. When I bought this car, it was just kind of like jumped into it. So we're just going to learn as we go. It's all good. We're going to see what we find here. See what kind of dents and grossness, and also we might find good things. Yeah. I live in Saskatchewan. I bang the headers on the ground. That's okay. These cars take abuse. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. Might even just make my own exhaust. I don't know. Bending pipe isn't that hard. I just need the tools. Okay, we're gonna get this oil changed on, see what we find. So, what we have discovered, because I'm not alone here, isn't that right? What we have discovered is this oil pan is shady. It's not leaking right now. This is the oil sump pan. It's been patched, obviously, and is been hit. It's like, this is actually fairly, like, there's an indent here. There's not much material left there. So at least, like, the grand thesis is like, the car's good. It's solid. Nothing really to worry about except for that oil pan possibly letting go, but the patch hasn't shown any signs of oil leaking right now. So I'm not going to worry about it for now, but I'm also going to get another oil pan and put it on as quick as possible, if that makes sense. It's been good. I'm overall happy. So the oil has been drained, the filter has been put in. I'm happy, minus the oil pan. Well, it doesn't really bother me too much because it's not leaking, but it's just something that I have to replace, which is okay. It's not a big deal. Put my flappy flaps back up and lower the car down, fill her up with oil, and then run it, raise it back up, make sure there's no leaks, and we're off to the races. I think it should be good. Right on. Well, I got the mess all moved back inside the garage. The cars are happy. They're on the hoist. I really got to cut it with these bloopers, man. Well, I got the oil change done on the cells here. I got the cars back on the hoist. Z's back underneath. Everybody's back at home. And we live another day. And it was a successful oil change. And I was able to get underneath the car, check some things out, and that made me happy because I kind of know where the car stands a little bit better now. I know what I need to fix and what I don't need to fix, etc. Just kind of taking a peek around under it while I was getting an oil change. That's why I was kind of holding off for so long, because I wanted to get it on the hoist. So, with saying that, we're going to end on a good note. Right, Cooper? Okay? Yeah. Remember, sky's the limit. Take things wherever you want to go.